Dear students, in this session, we are going to discuss about the logical instructions of a CPU. Okay, what are the logical instructions available in the CPU in the processors? Are totally there are 4 logical instructions. They are: first one is NOT operation, then R, and XOR operation. There are 4 operations, logical operations, which you are going to use, okay, while writing our assembly language programming. Assembly language program means which will be executed by the CPU. Okay, the assembly language program is dependent on the CPU. It is machine dependent. Okay, here the first one is first we should be familiar about the logic, then we will go for the instructions. So here, not logic, anyway, all of you know that. Not means there is nothing but if input is 0, output is 1. Okay. If input is 1, output is 0. Always 1 means high, and okay, high means 1, low means 0. Sometimes we can call it as high, sometimes we can call it as 1. Okay. Similarly, low is also sometimes we call it as 0. Okay. Both are same. 1 are high, low or 0. Okay. These are the general nomenclature we are going to use. Okay. In the logic instructions or in the logic operations. Okay. First, we should be familiar about what should be that logics. Logical operations. The first one is here, not already I have explained. Not is nothing but inverter. Okay. There is only one input and one output. Okay. If input is 0, in the case of not operation, okay, already here, in the case of not operation, input is 0, it means that output is 1, and vice versa. Similarly, if input is 1, then output is 0. That is the meaning of that. That is called not operation. Okay. The output is the complement of the input. That is negation. What do you call as okay. If input is 0, output is 1. If input is 1, output is 0. This is called not operation. I think all of you have studied in your STLE also. I think all of you are familiar with this, even though I am just remind that. Then other 3 logics are here: AND logic, OR logic, and XOR logic. Okay. Except XOR logic, all the 3, not means there is a meaning of it. Not means no. That means complement. Yes and no. Okay. If yes and no, that is not operation, that is complement. Here, even the AND operation also, okay, it is similar to the meaning of it. Okay. So what do you call it as? Suppose if I want to club those 2, I want to make it as AND. Okay. Suppose there are 2 persons, okay, Ramu and Lakshman. If Ramu and Lakshman are ready, then only you can come. That means, what is the meaning of it? If Ramu and Lakshman are ready, then you can come. What is the meaning of that? If both are ready, then only income. If only one is ready, if only Ramu is ready, is the meaning is to come? No. If both are ready, then only you can come. If only one is ready, it means that you need not come. That is the meaning of it. Here, that is in the English meaning itself. Okay, and means if all are satisfied, if all are satisfied, then only the output is present. Present means high or 1. Okay. If all the inputs are high, then output is high. High means 1. If all the inputs are high, then only the output is high. Or if all the inputs are ones, then the output is 1. That is the meaning of AND operation. Here the same thing is valid here also. Here in the first 3 cases, okay, in the first 3 cases both are 0. Means both are not ones. That means not both, means all are not ones. In the second case also only 1 is 1. The third case also only 1 is 1. So in the first 3 cases, all the inputs are not high. So output is 0. The last case, if all the inputs are high, the output is high. Okay. This is AND logic. Generally, the AND logic will be used for masking of bits. For masking of bits or masking of digits, etc. Okay. That means in the given portion of data or in the given portion of operand, suppose I have given AB 56. If I have given AB 56 hexadecimal number, okay. For example, if I have given here, you see here that you can. This is like AND operation here. The output is high if all inputs are high. The logical AND operation is used to mask the bits of a number. Suppose here R0 is the register. Suppose R0 is the register. Register means CPU register. Suppose R0 contains the data D3H. D3H. H means hexadecimal number. D3H means hexadecimal number D3. Hexadecimal number for each digit, for each digit of hexadecimal number, how many binary numbers are required? So hexadecimal is nothing but a 4-bit binary. A hexadecimal is nothing but a 4-bit binary. D means these 4 bits. Then this 3 means these 4 bits. Okay. Each hexadecimal is a 4-bit binary. So that number is D3H. Okay. D3H is written in binary like this. D3H means the hexadecimal number D3 is written in binary like this. D means this. That is a 4-bit binary. Okay. Then 3. Then 3. This is D3. Then if I want to know only this last bit, that is most significant bit. If I want to know what is the most significant bit of R0, that is my intention or my target or my aim here in this case. Suppose I want to know the most significant bit of R0. What is the meaning of most significant bit? The most significant bit means that is leftmost bit. Okay. The most significant bit is nothing but leftmost bit. The least significant bit is nothing but rightmost bit. The least significant bit is nothing but rightmost. Okay. That is rightmost means to the right, right side bit. Okay. Right side. Most significant bit is nothing but left side bit of a number. Why we call it as most significant and least significant? Again, it is only meaning. Already I told many times, okay? If you try to understand the subject, nothing will be there. All are general words. Here, the meaning itself, least significant, means it is least important. Least significant means least important. That means it has low priority. Similarly, most significant means it has high priority or important. Why? Because if you take any number, for example, here I will take a separate slide. Suppose you take a simple example. I will take it as 26. This is a number, or 265. I will take it. Okay. Here in this, what is the most significant bit? Most significant bit is 2. So what is its value? What is its value? Its value is 2 multiplied by its place value is 100. Its value is 200. The real value of 2 here is, it is 200. Okay. Here, what about 5? What about the rightmost bit? That is least significant digit. 2 is the most significant digit. Instead of bit, I am talking it as digit. Why? Because it is a decimal digit. Because it is a decimal digit, I am calling it as a most significant digit. 2, least significant digit is 5. So what is the value of 5? 5 into its place value is 1. So what it should be? It should be 5. So which is more important here? The left side digit or right side digit? So always the left side digit will have more impact. Okay. That's why here 2 is called, okay, most significant. 2 is most significant digit. Then 5 is called, 5 is least significant digit. Least significant. Okay. 5 is least significant digit, and this 2 is most significant digit. Why? Because this is the reason. So the value of 2 is 200, the value of 5 is 5. So 200 will have more impact than 5. Okay. Whatever may be the number here, it is not based on digit because it's a place value. Okay. So that's why we call it, here we call it as digit, here we call it as bit. Suppose some data is there in R naught. Suppose some data is there in R naught. If I want to find out the most significant digit of R naught, so what I have to do? First, I have to take R naught and I have to mask all the other bits except that MSB. Except this, I don't want all the things. In R naught, I am particular about only this bit 1. In R naught, I want to know only the bit. I don't want the other bits. Why? Because to find out the MSB or to find out like sign purpose, whatever it may be. Generally, the MSB is used to represent the sign. I think already you know that. Okay. The MSB is used to, MSB is always, okay, signifies for sign. If it is a arithmetic number, if it is a number, If it is not operand, if it is a number, then the most significant bit will be used as the sign bit in sign magnitude representation, not always. In sign magnitude representation, the most significant bit is used as the sign bit. Okay. For that purpose or some other purpose. Suppose I want to know only the MSBB. I don't want the other bits. Okay. All the other bits are not important for me. My intention is only to know this. That's all. What it is, whether it is 0 or 1. So to do that activity or to do the task, what I have to do? I have to mask all the bits. All these are not required for me. I am interested only on this MSB. So what I do? I have to mask all these things. I do because I don't want that. I want only this. So I will use a mask number, mask data. Here this is the mask number. Here, in that I put only 1 here because where I want to know the digit. All the other bits I want to make it as 0. Why? Because it is not important for me. For that purpose, I want to make it as all zeros, means that I am not particular about to read it. Then AND operation means here, you see that I think already you know the AND logic. Already know the AND logic here. If all the inputs are high, then only the output is high. Similarly, in this case, here all are zeros, means obviously all these outputs are zeros. Because if one of the input is 0, so obviously in the AND operation, output is 0. Okay. If any one of the input is 0 in the case of AND, the output will be 0. Why? Because if all the inputs are high, then only the output is high. So if one is 0, obviously you need not bother about other things. So the output of, if you make AND this 2, so what is the operation for that? AND hash 80, comma R0. AND hash 80, comma R0. This what type of instruction it is? It is a immediate addressing mode instruction. It is a immediate addressing mode instruction. Okay. You apply 80, okay, AND operation with this. Okay. You have to do AND operation and both the results will be stored in, R0. Here, what is the source here? 80 is the source. Okay. And this is the operand. Apply this operand and the result is stored in R0. Here AND operation. Here, because both inputs are 1, so output is 1. So what will be the output here? What will be the output of this? So the output of this is, that is 1 means it is 80. Okay. So the output is 80H. So after the instruction, the R0 contains 80H. R0 contains 80H. It means that the most significant bit is 1. Okay. That is the purpose of this. That is for masking purpose, you are going to use it. Then the next one is OR operation. As per the meaning of OR, if anyone is high, output is high. Here the same thing is during the truth table. If both are 0, the output is 0. If any version is 1, here 1 0, output is 1. 0 1, output is 1. 1 1 means output is 1. If any one input is high, output is high. That is OR logic. Here, if you apply the same operation with OR, what you will get? Suppose for the same. Okay. If R0 is D3H, okay, I will copy it here. then we make it as OR operation here. Then if you do the OR operation, R hash 80, comma R naught. So now for this instruction, what will be the output of this? So here in this case 1 and 1, so the output is 1. Then here in this case 1 and 0, the R output is 1. Here both are 0, the output is 0. Here 1 and 0, the output is 1. Here both are 0, the output is 0. Here both are 0, the output is 0. Here 1 0, the output is 1. Here 1 0, the output is 1. So what will be the answer? What will be the answer for this operation? What will be the answer? The answer will be the answer is 1 1 0 1. 1 1 0 1 means again D. What you will get? You will get D3H. That means you will get the same number. You will get the same number if you do OR operation. So what you can say here from this? What you can say here from this? Here the operation can be used as simply a buffer, nothing else. So whatever you have given here, even though you given all F's, okay? Even though, okay, if you give all F's, then it will be different, okay? Here, if you give zeros, okay? If you give zeros, okay, the output is this. Here, 1, that is 80. Suppose if it is FF, for example, if it is FF, means, so, this is 1, this is also 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 1. Now what is the output? The output will be here again, all ones. Why? Because 1 1 output is 1, 1 1 output is 1, 0 1 output is 1, 1 1 output is 1, 0 1 output is 1 because of our logic. 0 1 output is 1, 1 1 output is 1 1. So this is the output is here FF. So this is the example of OR logic. Okay. Similarly, if you use XOR logic for the same thing, if you use XOR logic, if you use XOR logic for this, if you use XOR logic, what will be that? If you use XOR logic, what will be the output? 1 1. What will be the output? Output is for 1 1, output is 0. That means for even number of inputs, output is 0. For odd number of inputs, the output is 1. Okay. Based on that, 1 1 is 0. Again, 1 1 is 0. Here, this one is 0 1 is 1. That means odd number of 1 is 1. Okay. Only 1 is 1 means odd number of 1s. Okay. Then the next one is 1 1 is 0. Then here 0, 1. So 0, 1 is 1. Then 0, 1 is 1. This 1, 1 is again 0. This 1, 1 is again 0. So what will be the value here? 0, 0, 1, 0 is 2. 0, 0, 1, 0 is 2. 0, 0, 1, 0 is hexadecimal digit 2. Then 1, 1, 0, 0 is C. Okay, is C, 2CH. This is the exclusive OR logic. Okay, this is exclusive OR logic. This is OR logic, whereas this is AND logic. Okay, this is AND logic. Then you see the NOT logic also. Here NOT logic, it is not. Will not take so many examples here. Not or not. Okay, add 1 to or not. This is for doing 2's complement. The same thing you can do by using a negate operation, that is 2's complement. Okay, it is only 1 bit. It is not like this. Okay, it is, we are applying not operation. Okay, on 1 bit only, not on 2 bits. Suppose R naught is, that also I will write it here, not operation. Okay. Okay. Not or not. Suppose not or not means, what is R naught value? R naught is this one. So what you will get, wherever you have 1, wherever you have 1, okay, 1 is, if 1 is input, output is 0. If 0 is input, output is 1. Here 1, output is 0. Here input is 0, output is 1. Here input is 0, output is 1. Here input is 1, output is 0. Here input is 1, output is 0. So this is 1. So what is its value? It is 0, 0, 1, 0. Again it is 2. So this is 2CH. So what you understand from this? What you understand from this? What you understand from this here? Here the output of XR is also 2H here. This is also 2CH here. Same. These two are same if the data or control in your applied is all ones. Okay? Is it clear? Suppose you take, that is like here the XR operation will act as like a negate operation here. The XR operation here will act as negate operation if the data you are applying is all are ones. If data you are applying is zeros, suppose, there is another example. Here all are zeros, for example. That means the immediate data is here. We are making it as 0. Maybe this is also 0. Then what will be the output here? Then what will be the output here? 0, 1. Okay, odd number of inputs, that is 1 here. Here, odd number of inputs, 1. Here, both are zeros, means even number of inputs are ones. That is 0, 0 means even number. Here, 1, 0. One input means that is odd number. Here also, both are zeros means 0 number of ones are there. That means it is even number. Here, same. Here also, here 1 and 0. Okay, odd number of ones are high. Here also odd number of ones. So what is this number here? This number is 1101. Means this is again D3H. Now you see the difference. In this case, what happens? In this case, what happens? If you are given zeros as the, if you are given 0 as the input data, immediate data for XOR operation, so you will get the same data. That is like a, it is like a buffer operation. It is like a buffer operation. It is like a buffer operation. Whereas here, it is like a, this one is like a NOT operation. This is like a NOT operation. Why? Because it is 2CH, same. Because this is like a XOR with all ones. Okay. XOR with all ones will act as like a NOT operation. Whereas here, XOR with all zeros will act as like a buffer. This is nothing but exclusive OR logic. Okay. Here I have explained exclusive OR, NOT, okay, OR logic and AND logic. So these are the logical operations which are going to use in the processor. Here, you need to remember that in some of the processors, the syntax will be opcode followed by source followed by destination. Okay. But in some of the processors, it will be opposite. Opcode followed by destination followed by source. You should be particular about this. Why? Because somewhere here, for example, if you use 680, okay, processor, 68000 processor, okay, there it will follow that. This is 68000 processor or CPU. Simply I will say CPU. Okay, or I can say Motorola instead of this. Simply I will say Motorola will follow this. Whereas this format will follow ARM processor and Intel processor. Why? Because these three are in the syllabus. Somewhere the instructions are using this one. Sometimes the instructions are using this. In the case of ARM and Intel, okay, the format will be opcode followed by destination followed by source. Okay. Whereas here in Motorola, okay, the syntax will be opcode followed by source comma destination. Whereas here this is in ARM and Intel processors, okay, opcode followed by destination comma source. Okay. These are the logical operations, okay, which are going to address for any CPU